Okay, it's my daily strat analysis on the futures for November 27th. The Nasdaq tanked today, and I missed all of the down move, which was kind of tough. So this is the open, and you can see like the pre-market, it was kind of hanging above the top of the lower time frame broadening formation and in between the higher time frame broadening formation. And then right, you can see they started selling. Volume came in and they started selling a couple minutes before the open, 3 minutes before the open. Which kind of gave you warning, and then just in 1 minute, it went down almost 50 points. So then it just makes it hard to get into an entry, but I want to be short if it's be long if it's above these and short if it's below these. And I guess the only thing I could have done is like had entries on these shorts already, set up. And then once it got below the weekly trigger, I think I've been saying all week that long above and short below. So I didn't catch any of the down move from. So after this big move, it did kind of set up here, which you could have taken this, and I'll show it later, and then it just kept going down until it took out this low on a few days ago low, which would have been a great trade. I did catch, so at some point here I tried to go long in the Russell because it was stronger, but then it succumbed to all this pressure. And then I was trying to catch the bottom. Needed to wait until it set this, it didn't, it was below all this. I don't know why. Everything is red. The day was red. If you looked at the QQQ, it was inside day and down. Just dumb trying to catch a bottom. I did end up like 250 on a combine because I caught some of this move. It was a lot slower. Actually, I think I caught it here over leveraged into this push here above this broadening formation, and then I didn't catch when it retested it and took off back up. So it didn't trigger the up day trigger, and then overnight, and then just went down and took out that low and that low. So tomorrow's Thanksgiving, and the stock markets close. The futures market closes at noon, I think, which would be 11 my time. So I don't expect too much from there. And then Friday the stock market gets open for half a day, so there may be some repositioning Friday morning. So I'll look at that, but I probably won't look at anything overnight or tomorrow. The ES was a little stronger, and it actually took out the high and then came back down. Still finding support on this 660 10 level. And so I think as long as that holds, it's still kind of bullish. Get down there, it might pull back down to this 59.15. And there's actually a 2 up, 2 down sell setup if it wants to. If it wants to trigger that. Let's see the Russell. Yeah, the Russell was up there, and then it was holding up well, and then it got kind of weaker. because it was holding up as the Nasdaq was dumping, and then it kind of dumped later. But it's still above its weekly trigger. And the YM was probably the strongest of them. Tried to come out of this broadening formation, but you can see that that's just holding it down. I don't know. I have a feeling next week's going to be kind of a profit-taking selling week, but we'll just have to wait and see. Gold didn't do much. It was pretty sideways, I think, most of the day. Not a lot of volume or volatility. It does have the shooter counters hammer down sell signal if they want to sell it tomorrow. Pretty nice setup, actually. Bitcoin, they brought it down, and then yeah, so it was a 2 down, 2 up. Triggered that day trigger, but didn't go. I think there was a better setup on the 4-hour. 4-hour. I think there was like a. Oh, I gotta go to Bitcoin. Yeah, so there was this nice 32. I guess that was last night, and took off. You would have to, as long as it never went against, that was still in force. And there's this 213, one bar rev strat you could have got in on there also. I guess 2-2 continuation for tomorrow would be, and do they hit 100,000 for Thanksgiving? We will see. I think oil was pretty, yeah, oil was inside day, so it's inside, everything's inside it, and it was, yeah, no volatility, nothing, no reason to trade it. If it does break out of one of these tomorrow, maybe it could get something going, but it being the holiday, I doubt it, but I don't know how the holiday affects oil trading. And that is all I have for today.